Muslim to me was like the fucking boogeyman. The Muslim is bad. Israel deprogrammed me because I'm watching what you guys did to Gaza. I think Israel knew about October 7th.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Now, this one is interesting, and I say that with full awareness of the history involved. Shawn Strickland is not someone this channel has ever had warm feelings toward. His past comments about Muslims have been disrespectful, ignorant, and called out here before. But during a recent appearance on Shawn Ryan's podcast, Strickland said something that genuinely deserves acknowledgement. He came out against Israel and in defense of the Palestinian people. And that is what we are covering today. Let's watch.
Because I grew up in the 90s, and after 9/11, I mean, again, you've experienced, like you lived it. But Muslim to me was like the fucking boogeyman. The Muslim is bad. The Muslim's fucking bad. And we're so propagandized. So after October 7th, I was like full saying like Muslim bad, Hamas bad, dude, go in there, get your fucking people back. And the Israelis loved it because they're like, yeah, Shawn's saying go to fucking war, go get your people back. I think Israel knew about October 7th. You're talking about a country.
Has that been proven?
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about a country that has a smaller border than fucking New Jersey that is literally a prison. And you're telling me that you didn't know, you gave people pagers and you put them all over the terrorist organization. You didn't see these people buying paragliders, tractors, welding. You fucking knew. You fucking knew. And then you look at their response. It wasn't like a response of we're going to go get our people back. They go the satellite images.
It's almost like they needed it to happen so that they can do everything that they're doing right now.
And this is where is
kind of like 9/11.
And this is where Israel and me and now people in Israel hate me. It's funny, you're loved by them, then you're hated, because it's dude, you made me realize Israel deprogrammed me because I'm watching what you guys did to Gaza, and we're not seeing when I see a dead body, I don't see a jihadist with an AK. I'm seeing a little girl being pulled out of a fucking building. I see map images of this piece of land that is now a demolition site. You are committing on a very small scale a genocide. When they lost me, there was one of our Zionist leaders. I think maybe it was Tucker or something, or he's in an interview. And he said, well, what would you do if, what did we do to Hitler? What would we do to the Nazis? Referring to we're having a proportional response to what they're doing. I'm well, what you wouldn't do, you wouldn't go over there and fucking murder kids. We didn't go to fucking World War II. We didn't go fucking murder kids. We liberated them and we rebuilt Germany to one of the most successful countries in the region. That's what we did after World War II. We didn't go flatten everybody and fucking murder kids. So don't give me that crazy shit. So during this course of I really deprogrammed myself from Israel, the Israeli propaganda.
What Shawn Strickland described is a journey that millions of Westerners have quietly gone through since October 7th. The slow collapse of anti-Muslim programming that was carefully constructed after 9/11 and maintained for over 2 decades through media, politics, and entertainment. He was honest about where he stood before. Muslim was synonymous with enemy in his mind. He cheered Israel on after October 7th. He was exactly the kind of voice they wanted amplifying their narrative. And then he actually watched what happened in Gaza. Not through a filter, not through a carefully edited news segment. He watched the satellite images. He watched the buildings come down. He watched children being pulled from rubble. And the propaganda stopped working. What makes his testimony particularly significant is the detail he raised about October 7th itself. A country with a border smaller than New Jersey that tracked pager devices planted inside terrorist organizations somehow missed people buying paragliders, tractors, and welding equipment in preparation for a large-scale assault. Strickland said plainly what the evidence strongly suggests. They knew.
And the nature of Israel's response, which looked nothing like a hostage rescue operation and everything like a pre-planned demolition of an entire territory, only reinforced that conclusion. Strickland also dismantled one of the most frequently recycled Zionist talking points, the Nazi comparison, used to justify disproportionate military action. The argument goes that just as the world did whatever was necessary to stop Hitler, Israel is justified in doing whatever is necessary in Gaza. Strickland rejected it cleanly. America did not win World War II by massacring children. The post-war project in Germany was reconstruction, not annihilation. You do not honor the memory of victims of historical genocide by committing a new one. That logic is not a justification. It is a deflection.
Now, to be precise, Strickland's version of World War II history was not entirely accurate. America and the UK did kill enormous numbers of civilians in Germany and Japan, and that war served Zionist political interests just as much as it did humanitarian ones. But his core moral instinct was right. Genocide cannot be justified by pointing to a previous genocide. And that instinct, coming from someone who was previously a loud voice on the other side, carries real weight. The honest assessment of Shawn Strickland is this: he has been right before and wrong before, sometimes within the same week.
His history with Muslim communities is not clean, and there is no guarantee this position holds. But what he said here is correct. Witnessing the live-streamed killing of children in Gaza and calling it what it is takes a certain kind of courage from a non-Muslim, because there is genuinely nothing to gain from it and quite a lot to lose. For that statement, and for the honesty with which he described his own deprogramming, respect is due. Whether this represents a permanent shift in his thinking or another chapter in a long pattern of inconsistency, only time will tell. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Allahu Akbar.